Have you ever thought about what really happens inside your arteries as you age? Imagine your arteries as flexible, powerful highways carrying life-giving blood to every corner of your body. But over time, these highways can start to narrow, clog, and harden, a silent problem called atherosclerosis. And here's the scary part: it can start years before any symptoms appear, quietly raising your risk of heart attacks, strokes, and other serious health issues. Today, we're going to explore what atherosclerosis really is, why it's the #1 artery problem in seniors, and most importantly, what you can do to protect yourself. Atherosclerosis is not just a medical term, it's the process where your arteries, which should be smooth and flexible, start accumulating fatty deposits called plaque. These plaques are made up of cholesterol, calcium, and other substances floating in your blood. Think of it like grease building up inside a pipe. Over time, this buildup makes your arteries stiffer and narrower, forcing your heart to work harder to push blood through. And when blood can't flow freely, your organs and tissues get less oxygen, which can have serious consequences. The real danger is that atherosclerosis is often silent. Many seniors don't feel anything until a blockage becomes significant, or worse, until a clot forms and triggers a heart attack or stroke. But the body does send subtle warning signs if you know what to look for, like unusual fatigue, shortness of breath, chest discomfort, or even numbness in the limbs. The earlier you recognize these signs, the better your chances of preventing serious events. But why does atherosclerosis happen more often as we age? Several factors come into play. Years of high cholesterol, high blood pressure, smoking, diabetes, and even chronic stress can damage the inner lining of your arteries. This damage creates tiny tears where plaque can start forming. Genetics also play a role, meaning if heart disease runs in your family, your arteries may be more vulnerable. But the good news is that age alone doesn't seal your fate. Lifestyle choices have a massive impact. Understanding atherosclerosis means knowing how it affects your arteries step by step. In a healthy artery, the inner lining, called the endothelium, keeps blood flowing smoothly. It releases chemicals that relax the vessel walls and prevent clotting. But when plaque begins to form, it triggers inflammation. Your body sees these fatty deposits as a problem and tries to repair the area, which can make the plaque grow even larger. Over time, this leads to stiffness, narrowing, and sometimes dangerous ruptures that cause clots. Not all plaque is the same. Some plaque is stable, slowly building up and thickening the arterial walls. But unstable plaque is riskier. It can break open, forming a clot that completely blocks blood flow. This is often the trigger for heart attacks or strokes. That's why seniors need to understand the hidden nature of this condition. You may feel perfectly fine, yet dangerous changes are happening inside. The risk factors are easy to identify. High LDL cholesterol, the so-called bad cholesterol, directly contributes to plaque formation. Low HDL cholesterol, which normally helps remove excess cholesterol, can make things worse. High blood pressure accelerates damage to the artery walls, and smoking or even long-term exposure to air pollution worsens inflammation. Diabetes is another silent contributor because high blood sugar damages blood vessels over time. Lifestyle, however, can reverse or slow down this process. Diet plays a huge role. Foods rich in antioxidants, fiber, and healthy fats can reduce plaque buildup. Regular physical activity improves blood flow and keeps arteries flexible. Even moderate weight loss reduces strain on your heart and arteries. Certain natural supplements, like omega-3 fatty acids found in fish, have been shown to reduce inflammation and support artery health. Diagnostics have also advanced significantly. Simple tests like cholesterol checks, blood pressure monitoring, or imaging techniques like ultrasound or CT scans can detect early atherosclerotic changes. For seniors, this means you can take preventive action before serious symptoms appear. The key is awareness and early intervention. Prevention and management of atherosclerosis are not just about avoiding problems, they about actively protecting your arteries and your life. One of the most powerful tools you have is your daily routine. Small, consistent changes can make a huge difference over time. For example, incorporating heart-healthy foods like leafy greens, berries, nuts, whole grains, and fatty fish helps reduce inflammation and prevent plaque buildup. At the same time, cutting down on processed foods, sugary drinks, and excessive red meat can stop new plaque from forming. Exercise is another cornerstone. Seniors don't need to run marathons. Simple activities like brisk walking, light resistance training, or even gentle stretching improve blood flow, keep arteries flexible, and strengthen the heart. Physical activity also helps manage weight, blood pressure, and blood sugar, all key factors in slowing atherosclerosis. Monitoring your health is equally critical. Regular checkups to track cholesterol levels, blood pressure, and blood sugar can catch problems early. In some cases, doctors may recommend medications to lower cholesterol or control blood pressure, and these can be life-saving when combined with healthy habits. But remember, prevention always beats treatment. Acting before a serious event occurs gives you the best chance at long-term heart health. Stress management may not be the first thing people think of, but it's essential. Chronic stress triggers inflammation in the arteries, accelerating plaque formation. Techniques like meditation, deep breathing, hobbies, or even spending time with loved ones can have a measurable impact on heart health. Sleep, too, is a vital piece of the puzzle. Adequate rest helps regulate blood pressure and repair arterial damage. Lastly, awareness is key. Understanding what atherosclerosis is and recognizing early warning signs empowers seniors to take control. Remember, arteries are not static, they respond to your choices every day. With the right diet, exercise, and preventive care, you can slow or even partially reverse damage, keeping your arteries flexible, your heart strong, and your life vibrant. Atherosclerosis may be the #1 artery problem in seniors, but it's not inevitable. By taking consistent, informed action, you can protect your arteries, reduce your risk of heart attacks or strokes, and enjoy a healthier, more active life. Your arteries may age, but with knowledge and care, your heart can stay strong far beyond your 50s, 60s, and 70s. So, what's the takeaway from all of this? Atherosclerosis may quietly affect your arteries as you age, but it doesn't have to control your life. The choices you make today, what you eat, how active you are, how you manage stress, and how closely you monitor your health can literally change the path of your arteries and protect your heart for years to come. Remember, prevention is far more powerful than treatment. By staying informed, paying attention to your body, and taking consistent action, you can slow down or even partially reverse arterial damage. Every healthy meal, every walk, and every moment of self-care is an investment in your heart's future. Your arteries are the lifelines that keep your body alive and thriving. Treat them with care, listen to the subtle signals your body gives you, and never underestimate the power of small, consistent changes. Heart health isn't just about living longer, it's about living better, stronger, and fuller.